All right, a very good morning and welcome to yet another exciting edition of the program Morning Ride. And of course, it's the second day in the Ember month. And Ember month to remember, you can't take it away. I don't know, every year. Because it's a year of festivities, it's a period of festivity, the period where a lot of things happen. And funny enough, this morning as I came into the studio, I saw the event Kabashi into September. And I said, yes, September is a month to remember. My name is Onome Tado, and Lilibet Kelvin is in the house.
Good morning, Tado. Okay, yes, I'll get to you. But first, let me greet my viewer.
Yeah, please do.
Good morning, this beautiful Monday morning, the second day in the month of September. And it's still right to say welcome to September because we just entered. So, like he said, well, before then, I want to say welcome to our world of information, education, and entertainment. And of course, this is where we give you the best and the juicy of all the gist. Now, as I have done that, I believe that my lights will never go down, and anyone planning to shut my lights will not succeed. So yes, it is good to speak into your month. It is good to take charge. It is good to declare. So you go ahead and declare today and see things working for you. So it's your September of good news. It's your September of favor. And it's your September of open doors.
Oh, what a very good way to kickstart the morning.
Yes.
See, I was just seeing the other side of you.
Oh, really?
Yes, and most especially when it had to do with the other side of your spiritual background and the spiritual strength that you have, and sincerely, I must commend you for that.
Thank you.
Because a closed mouth, like you did say, is a closed destiny.
Destiny. Sure.
So you need to speak into your world because your world shapes your world.
Yes.
If you say it shall be well,
Of course, it will be well.
definitely it will be well. So I think I love your experiences, and I like to tap into that realm as well. Whereby any person that tries to come in between your light is a person's light that
That's true.
I love that, because whether we like it or not, we cannot say we don't have people around you who either mean well or don't mean well for you.
Yeah, sure.
So in the bit of human struggle, you need to pray your way through.
Yeah.
And I think you've also done that so well this morning because honestly, I saw you actually going along, and I was excited about it all, even in our midst of trying to be funny, trying to create some humor. But that is the truth, and that is how Nigeria is supposed to be.
Sure.
Because when you read the news this morning that it is 3 million people of the whooping 200 and something million people that we have in this country will go hungry.
2030.
I began
It gave you a shock.
Worry. I began to worry that between now and then, because it is from now until 2030, that's the translation.
Yes.
Not that it's by 2030. No, between now unconsciously, you will start feeding people. Do you understand? And that's what's happening in some homes now, especially these holidays. You see your children go to bring in their friends. Their friends come to visit them.
And they must eat.
And of course, your children can't be eating.
And
their friends will be watching. Do you understand? They come in disguise, they want to play PS. They want to play PS, they leave their houses. And you also know their background. That probably they are just managing. And their father have left home in the morning to probably go and ride his keke. And the mother has probably left home to go and look for
corn that she will buy and cook.
Do you understand?
Then carry on ahead to the marketplace to sell.
And so the children use the opportunity to leave their houses and go to their friends who probably see their father drive a car
Yes.
You know, I want to be part of the family.
Yeah. Like this thing you said now, it has taken me back to a family I know. This woman, when there is nothing to eat, she already has perceived that the following morning there is nothing to feed my children with. When that morning comes, she tells the children, we are going on a fast today. Everybody fast and pray. And they go on a fast. Why? Because there is no breakfast. But she doesn't know how to tell the children that there's no breakfast too. So she knows that there's no food though.
Yes.
If we go on fast, at least we can have the one for breakfast, we can have it for lunch,
Yes.
and then we can have dinner.
Yes.
So they go on fast. And then when I saw this happening, I asked myself, how can you subject this little girl, because the last child, it's about 5 years. How can you subject this little girl to fast, and fasting all the time? Now those children are used to not eating breakfast early.
Yeah.
Sometimes I come out and I ask them, have you guys eaten? Have you had breakfast? They will say no. Where's your mom? She has gone out. At that point, the human nature in me, the good spirit in me, will not have that mind to say, I'll go into my room.
Yes, and share.
And I share with them. Thank God I always have food in my refrigerator.
Yes.
It's either I bring it and I give it to them to warm it. I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm so ashamed though. How can I bring forth another child in this one room? Oh, you know that you're in a one room. You already have 4 children. You want to add another one. She ran helter-skelter, and that gave her a miscarriage. And she was so happy that she had the miscarriage, because she was like, how will people perceive me when I come out with a belly bump? They will tell me, are you not seeing yourself? Are you not seeing your family? And you want to add another one?
But you see, another thing again, do you ever imagine when body touch body?
When body touch body should be able to withdraw.
The well-to-do, for example, who live probably a 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom apartment, know how to manage themselves. Mommy might decide to have her own room. Daddy has his own room. And you see they are separated. But you see those who are
now I get
those
you.
who are below the line.
Those are no, there's no separate room to escape.
Our body touch body.
And so they go in for it.
What happens?
No, but at least even at that, even if you cannot control it, I understand. But you need to go the extra mile. You need to go the extra mile. When you have the money, stop spending it on frivolities. Stop spending it on things that does not matter. Stop spending it on alcohol. Spend it on your children. If you receive your salary, go to the market, buy food in bulk, buy in bags, keep in your house so that your children will be able to eat. Not when they pay your salary, you distribute it to heaven knows where, and then you start buying little, like you buy a cup of rice, you buy a cup of beans, you cook for that morning. You find out that you're even spending more buying that cup of rice in the morning to cook breakfast. In the afternoon for lunch, you buy another thing again. You see, I go to the market and I buy in bulk and I keep in my house, and I'm okay. Even if I eat it till half month, it's still okay for me. But some persons don't know how to manage. So this September, as we have entered this month, this September, you need to know how to manage. You need to know how to package yourself. You need to know how to spend. Don't spend too much. Spend on things that are relevant. Cut off every sweet mouth. Biscuits, Coke, Fanta, chewing gum, sweets. Cut off.
How many people can afford Coke again? Coke is 500 naira.
Coke is 500 naira. Is it not 300 again?
No.
Okay, well, I don't take Coke. It's long I had Coke. I stopped taking Coke because of excess sugar. In fact, I don't take mineral, not just Coke. I don't take minerals at all. I've stopped taking minerals. I don't take minerals. So, please, cater for your children. Cater for your children. It's very important. Do not subject them to unnecessary fasting. Unnecessary fasting because because you don't have what, or you cannot provide for them, or you don't have what to eat. Thank God, in my topic this morning is even in tandem with what the Reverend Father preached yesterday during Mass. He said, please don't subject my children to fasting. Don't give them fasting. Allow them eat. Some parents, because they want to punish their children, they will tell the child, no food for you. That's not a good punishment. Let the child eat. There are ways you can talk to a child. But some people will want to use hunger to punish a child. But it's not right.
His fathers will do that more. When the father tells the child, the mother will go to the back and give the child food.
I think he used to do that. Because when you to say this, you're talking out of experience.
No.
How do you know that the mother will go to the back and give them?
No, I'm very liberal.
Okay.
When it comes to managing the home, I'm not draconian. I don't put in laws that are scary, because whether you like it or not, even when you are not at home, when they eat, they wait now, because you must leave the house. Except you say you are such a father that is not enterprising. But if you are the enterprising type who must go out, while you are out, you go and lock your food in your room and cage it up. The food will be in the kitchen there, and the children naturally will go there and eat. So there's no law. That's I would not do that. But you see, these are things that obtains also, in our homes. So.
Yeah, you're right. And then there's this thing people perceive about Mba month.
Yeah.
When Mba month comes, people begin to get scared. People begin to jump up and down. There's this fear that Mba month comes with lots of negative vibes, lots of vices, lots of bad omen. Oh please, it's your mindset. It's your mindset. Mba month does not come with anything bad. It does not come with anything negative. It is what you have perceived for the month or for the period. It is what you have perceived. So this is to bring to your notice that Mba month is not a month you should be scared of. Rather, it is a month that you should be rejoicing. You should be happy that you have entered the last phase of the year. You have entered the final quarter of the year. So when Mba month comes, instead of you to get scared, instead of you to fear or to get scared of the unknown, it is time for you to stand up, take charge, declare into the month, and then live your life freely. Don't think of anything. Mba month is not a month for you to be scared, like I said. It is a month for you to rejoice, because that is the month or the period. This fear of, Mba month has come with its negative stuff. Mba month has come. No. Remove it from your mind. Like me, Mba month is even my best month, because it's a month of celebration back to back. I celebrate from September till December. It's a period of celebration. So let us all celebrate the month and not get scared of the month. Because whatever you perceive in your heart, so shall it be. Whatever you think, so shall it be. Whatever you decree, so shall it be. So what is your declaration today about Mba month? For me, it is a month of celebration, jubilation, and testimonies.
Yes. Oh, beautiful. I love that submission, because by executive summary, it's a period of settlement.
Yes.
And
there are so many weddings in Mba month.
Yeah, and it's a period of stock taking. Because if you are that type that has what you call a mathematical plan of your year, it's about the very last quarter of the year, depending on how you divide your year. So do 4 months, so do 3 months of
Efe, you see, maintaining peace and security in Delta State remains a priority for the Governor Sheriff Oberewori-led administration.
It's clear for everyone to see that the Governor Sheriff-led administration is focused on promoting the well-being of all Deltans. Did you know that the Delta State Contributory Health Insurance Scheme currently caters to over 1,995,816 enrollees?
My God, no wonder Dr. Dr. Ifeanyi Oswaza, Governor Sheriff, is staying committed to delivering the more agenda to Deltans.
Yes, you can say that again. Are you aware that Governor Sheriff Oborewori's administration has also taken significant steps to ease land acquisition as a strategy to mitigate Nigerians' housing deficits?
Governor Sheriff, very impressive. He's not just focusing on one area, maybe just health or peace and security. He's making sure that all areas experience the more agenda. Even when the Osun State Governor, Senator Ademola Adeleke, inaugurated the Fanami Busa bypass, he said he was particularly impressed with the performances of Governor Oborewori in 1 year of his administration.
Of course, it is clear now that the Governor Sheriff Infrastructural Development is creating an enabling environment for businesses to thrive. Ahead of a lady by the name Doris Uzo, who relocated her business to the bypass area, and she's doing very well.
Talking about the bypass, Governor Sheriff did a very good one there. The 5.3 kilometer road.
And 10.6 kilometer length of drain.
Yes. Coming from Warri now, I didn't need to drive through those distance Coca area. I just took this shortcut, you know.
Hey, you know what burn your friend now? I know you. You get money, but you know what spend them.
Governor Sheriff don't do road. Make I still waste fuel. Don't be your fault. Now Sheriff will do road for you. You don't see how now.
Governor Sheriff putting smiles on the faces of Deltans.
So we are very happy because our governor is working so hard.
New sheriff in town. He's doing very, very well in Delta State.
Brought to you by Delta State Ministry of Information.
At dignity in labor and how you need to, give yourself some push in whatever you're doing. Yeah, so Lily, what are you talking about?
Okay, I want to quickly delve to a national celebration, and I just picked one, which is the National Live Fearless Day. National Live Fearless Day. The kind of national celebration I've been coming across there, bumper to bumper, it's it's alarming. It is really, really alarming. Some time ago it was National Orange Day, National Mango Day, National Lemon Day, and today it's National Live Fearless Day. And this National Live Fearless Day is held every September 2nd and urges people to live fearlessly, live without fear. Do not be scared of anybody. That's what it means. Live fearlessly. Don't live and when you see somebody, you run to a corner or you deck. You hide yourself because, you don't want this person to see you. No. Nobody's your God. The only person you should be scared of is the one in heaven that created you. Not the one on earth that was created alike with you. You don't need to be scared of anybody. So today we are celebrating the Live Fearless Day. Live your life fearlessly. Now, this day encourages individuals to appreciate the people in their lives that have been there to support them. It also calls for people living without the best or fullest expression of themselves to pursue activities that inspire courage, such as taking a class, learning a new skill, or making a bold career move. We can practice fearlessness every day by being authentic and staying true to our inner selves. But today is a special day when we focus on ourselves and recommit ourselves to personal growth. Now, have you ever been faced with a situation where you found yourself paralyzed with fear? Have you ever been faced with any situation where something shifted the situation? Claim we have never been afraid of something in our life. And I'm sure one way or the other, we have been scared of something. I have been scared of something one way or the other in my life. Now let's agree on one thing. Life is unpredictable and terrible things happen every day. There's no way around it. and it's impossible to predict. Fear is a distressing emotion aroused by impending danger. When you perceive danger, when you think, oh, something is about to happen, something bad is about to happen, that fear comes. The fear grips you. Now, the perception of an enemy can also lead to fear. Or something personal, like a personal threat, it can also lead to fear. Now, as high blood pressure, your metabolism rate goes down. Things begin to happen. You begin to shrink. You're 20 and you're looking like you're 40 or you're 45 or you're 50. You're 30 and you're looking like you're 65. All because of fear. So I'm urging you today, take fear away from your mind. Take fear away from your life. Anything that wants to cause you to fear, try and take it away. Just try and take it away. Because fear is not good at all. Fear is not good. So let's live our life today, living out of fear, killing fear from our lives, killing it entirely. Anything that will get you scared, just look for something to do to take it away from your mind, or call somebody, have a conversation with somebody, or go out of your house. You know, some persons cannot sleep at night with the lights off. They cannot sleep in a dark place. They must put on the light. Why? Because of fear. But you need to overcome that fear. Tell yourself that you're greater than that fear, and definitely you will be greater than that fear, and you will overcome that fear.
Amen.
He said amen. I don't
No,
get it.
no, because
Am I now your pastor?
you are teaching. You know, you heart attack. You know, your heart begins to palpitate, beats. You know, probably because of fear. Probably you could just be around the scene where armed robbery is being committed, and you're scared, you fear. You know, or somebody, or you're doing something which is bad, and you are caught in the act. You know, or probably somebody who feels he or she is a demigod, and you see the person coming around you, and you are scared of that person.
That's true.
So all of these are all fake expectations appearing real. You know, so as the world celebrates the fearless day, you be bold as a lion.
Yeah.
You know, bold as a lion, because
Tano, I'll give it to you. In fact, you were one of my motivations, my mentor in the compare world. You know, the first time I anchored, I emceed. No way, it can't be me. And I told myself, no, I can do this.
Yes.
If people can do it, if somebody actually had the mind to say, Lilibet, I know you can do this.
Yes.
That means the person has faith in me. So I need to have faith in myself. And when I told myself that word,
That was
Tano,
all.
that was all.
That
I
was
saw myself talking.
That was
I
it.
was talking, and I was cracking. In fact, I cracked them up, the audience,
Yes.
and they were laughing. And oh, so I can actually make people laugh. I'm not a comedian, but I
Yes.
actually made people laugh.
Yes.
You know. So if you believe in yourself, I think it has to do with believing in yourself.
That's it.
If
That's
you
it.
believe in yourself, you can actually achieve it.
That's it.
And so from that day,
You broke
I
it
started.
down.
I broke loose, and I started doing. In fact, they called me to one village. I went to that village and I did my thing, and everybody. In fact, from there, I started moving. I'm a swing now, so
Okay.
I can anchor any event.
Okay.
Channel, we're waiting for more events. December is close, so I need to anchor more events.
No, definitely. But at least the most important thing is you have been able to
Conquer that fear.
that fear.
You remember, Tano, you remember now when I said, Tano, can I do this? You told me, Lilibet, go and do
You
it.
can't do
I
it.
trust you. Go and do it. I'm like, oh. In fact, I think I'll take you out on a very special day.
No, today.
Today. It can't be today now.
It's the fearless day.
Okay. We'll look into that. All right, so that's all on the national celebration and the best that you can live, and the country, in fact, the world as a whole. Now, at least 37 bandits were reportedly killed in Matsugi village, Talata, mafia, local government. Okay, mafia.
Those who are the headers, or rather the
The
Taliban,
locals? Okay.
or what they call them. You know, they don't move as an individual.
The bandits.
Yeah, the bandits.
They move in groups. Yeah.
They move in a gang.
In a gang, okay.
You know, so as to intimidate.
Intimidate. Yeah, okay. You know, when you see them coming, that fear will enter, and then you start running.
They move like bees. You know, so they swam into your spot and carry out sporadic
Mass
killing.
abduction and killing.
Yes.
Because their intention was to go abduct locals.
Yes, no.
But I think was it the locals that killed them or the police?
The
military.
Yeah. Air Force. They were able to use their drones.
Drone.
You know, to spot them. You know, through technology.
I
They were
like
able
that.
to use their drones to spot them.
I
And
love
they
it.
went to where they were.
Finish
that was why
them
they were
up.
able to get them in that number.
In number.
You understand? It does not face me.
I face you.
I
Okay.
face
It was not
you.
an interface thing.
No. If not, they wouldn't have. They would.
Abduction, saying it was not the first time the villagers had confronted bandits, but it was the first instance where they managed to inflict significant casualties. Yeah. Motorbikes. They came in motorbikes.
Yes, that's how they move.
And
That's
well,
how they move.
good they think that they were prepared.
And
You know,
that's
because
how
that's not the
how they
first
move.
time, according to report, that's not the first time these bandits have invaded that
Community.
vicinity. Yeah, so
Talata
so-
Mofara. Zafara.
all right. Oh, look at their faces. They actually do cover their faces.
Of course,
And look at the roll of bullets. This is a roll of bullets. Yeah, that's what bullets.
Bullets.
Yeah, it's well with our soul. All right. So another.
The Northerners, the Northerners were not known for this level of violence. Sincerely. Because,
Yes, they used to be peace. In fact, they are peace-loving
very-
people,
yes, but-
accommodating.
Yes.
Maybe
I
some
schooled in the North.
loving people.
To love sincerely. Very peace-loving people who just sit down in the community,
Yeah, I know they
drink
are.
their kunu,
And eat their masa.
Masa.
I love masa.
Eat their suya, and go about their activities peacefully.
Yeah.
You know, it's the politicians that have, brought in all these people, from other parts of, not the country now, but other parts of Africa, other bordering
A border, yes.
neighbors,
Neighboring African countries.
Yes, who can just infiltrate by walking in.
Yeah.
Just walk into Nigeria seamlessly and go and
With our passports.
yes, without of course. Nigeria is a country
Okay.
where they don't check your passport now.
So outrage as FG pegs age for 15, 16. FG has pegged it on 18.
No.
You think
So
it's too
It's a wrong thing for the federal government to do that.
to peg that? Yeah.
Yes,
But we
because-
have intelligent people
and apart
who
from
can
that,
do.
and apart from that, we are in a scientific age. They call them the Gen Z or Gen Z. Or there's a name they actually brand them with. Where you at the age of 2, because of the kind of society that we are in now. Gone are those days where we really had few schools that had nursery. You understand?
Yeah.
So a child could resume class 1 at the age of 5. Do you understand? And we didn't have the JSS, SS formation there that we're having now. So what is currently on is at the age of 2, even at the age of 1, immediately the working mother, for example, after she's nurtured her child for 3 months, has to resume work. And what does she do? She takes her child to a daycare center, a crèche. I think that's a better word. You take a child to the crèche at age 6, 7, 8, 9 months. And that child begins to say, I love you. You understand?
We love
And that child gradually comes up, age 1, age 2, and at age 5,
Yeah.
The child is good
Okay.
to go,
Okay.
right? And the child does probably, my second son got into the university at the age of 16.
See? And now the federal government is begging
You
WAEC
know, say he must
at
be 18.
18.
Yeah, they really brought out the analysis. Oh. They brought it out. And by that analysis, you must do primary 6. That's the compulsion.
No more jumping primary 6.
Yeah, no more jumping primary 6. And you must be 5 years
Old before.
and go to primary 1. So you can't be 4
When
years.
you write your WAEC at 18.
Let's go! No. Let's go. If we continue like this now, where we go head? Bros, calm down. I know say, it be like see all of us the verse now. But more will not say, any damage what we they cause now, not to our own state. And when we talk about our own state, we they talk about ourselves, about our family, our fathers and mothers, our wives, brothers and sisters, even our children. If we use our own hands, scatter what we get as our own. Now where we go call our own again?
Na truth he talk. After all, Governor Sheriff, he don't promise say go do more for Deltans. Now wetin make us come dey fight now?
When see our guy they talk so, it makes sense.
You see am now. No be lie. We need peace today, so that we go fit experience the more agenda. Meaningful development for all. But where there is no peace, there cannot be prosperity now. When they fight, they prosper. No need for the fight. No agenda.
Brought to you by Delta State Ministry of Information. Governor Sheriff, they give us more better things for Delta.
That's why I also the truth.
Na truth oh. This will get you they stay so. Yes. Governor Sheriff, they do roads.
That's why yeah.
Not only they do roads so, they also they do drainages to make sure say the roads where we go they get for Delta, go poor. Me and you know say Governor Sheriff, they ready to give Deltas the best.
Yes. In talking now before he enter power.
As me and you they talk so, Adagbrasa road on Adagbrasa now where you take they go they meet that girl.
Which one?
That girl will say she not go fit marry you.
Okay.
Governor Sheriff don't rehabilitate Adagbrasa road. Yes so. It's just about 1 year where Governor Sheriff enter power, so in don't start and complete different projects. Some of them he rehabilitate them.
More agenda, of course.
Yes, so
You see, this thing when Oga Peter they talk so. Na truth. Just about 1 year in office, Governor Sheriff don't complete different projects, and he still they do more. As I dey road they travel the other day, I see and say Governor Sheriff they do rehabilitation for High Expressway, a 3-kilometer road. Now, not be only that one. Recently, when I travel go see my friend for Warri South, I can see and say Governor Sheriff he don't do rehabilitation.
you go start with legacy projects, so and it dey progress, so even as we dey talk so.
More agenda. Governor Sheriff. Transforming Delta.
This village so this road now Waka village. We thank our governor Sheriff. We make the road better for us, so we feel pass the road well now.
Brought to you by Delta State Ministry of Information.
Efe, you see, maintaining peace and security in Delta State remains a priority for the Governor Sheriff Oberewori-led administration.
It's clear for everyone to see that the Governor Sheriff-led administration is focused on promoting the well-being of all Deltans. Did you know that the Delta State Contributory Health Insurance Scheme currently caters to over 1,995,816 enrollees?
My God, no wonder Dr. Ifeanyi Oswaza is said that Governor Sheriff is staying committed to delivering the more agenda to Deltans.
Yes, you can say that again. Are you aware that Governor Sheriff Oberewori's administration has also taken significant steps to ease land acquisition as a strategy to mitigate Nigerians' housing deficits?
Governor Sheriff, very impressive. He's not just focusing on one area, maybe just health or peace and security. He's making sure that all areas experience the more agenda. Even when the Osun State Governor, Senator Ademola Adeleke, inaugurated the completed Okpanami-Busa bypass, he said he was particularly impressed with the performances of Governor Oberewori in 1 year of his administration.
Of course, it is clear now that the Governor Sheriff Infrastructural Development is creating an enabling environment for businesses to thrive ahead of a lady.
As Governor Sheriff did a very yes. Coming from Warri now, I didn't need to drive through those distance Coca area.
So we are very happy because our governor is working so hard.
New sheriff in town. He's doing very, very well in Delta State.
Brought to you by Delta State Ministry of Information.
In case you're just joining us, it's Monday's edition of the Top Flight television program, Morning Ride. And of course, the ride just keeps getting exciting about each second. And so today being the second day in the month of September 2022, I'm being joined right now with one of Nigeria's best quintessential writer, publisher, politician, man of many parts. Make welcome comrade or activist. If you can fall into any of the category now. Tola, I'd like to welcome you to our studios this morning.
Thank you, Sonome.
Yeah,
Good morning.
and say quickly that.
Let me just address me as Tola. Is that not better?
Okay.
I'm a student too, you should know that.
I know. But it's just that it's in Nigeria here.
Yeah.
We don't have value for people like you. It's in Nigeria here because if you were to be in America, once you step into, as you move on the street, oh, people are always running after you. You know, they want you to sign autograph with them. They want you to do something for them.
It's there. Yeah. Okay. We are still working on it now. We are agreeing that contract, you know. But here, yes, a lot of Daiso, Uniben, and anyway, that's just our culture.
It's our culture. Because I know that your book, where you it was highly voluminous. A professorial thesis.
Honestly.
When I read through the preface, I went to the various topics. I said, Tola to write this.
You know, that book is, you know, I look at, I call it a manual of management practice. It is a manual in the sense that, you know, it's practical. It's to reduce management science, you know, to practical base for ease of use, you know, by practitioners, managers outside there. It's not just academic per se. You know, it's sort of federation. Correct.
Federation
That's
that
true.
PDP had their domain, you know, but it was not something that was anticipated, because as of 2 weeks ago, you know, I did not even see it coming.
It was anticipated. You know, we have a calendar.
Okay.
You know that that began with the World Congress. Okay, it moves to LGA, to the state, and of course it will finally culminate at the national party level. So it will not say peaceful, most organized structure of human in Nigeria. It's been so, you know. It's been so, you know, apart from a few occasions. So generally speaking, yes, we have peaceful Congress. We're having it like that, you know. We have not been having chaos. We've not been. So it's a well-organized political party, of course, and you should not say anything less than that. You will not say anything less than that.
Okay. Because when I was listening to the news, it was from one state to another.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So it was obvious that.
They want a king. They want a king they can see. They cannot be relying on God that is not seen. They want a king of their own. And God gave them Saul. And they went through war. They went through stress. And they really woke up and come to reality of, you know, the matter and the situation. Now, of course, it is after that 16 years, Nigeria actually cried. They yearn for change. They want to see another ways of being run, and they have, and they've seen it all. Of course, they are solidly behind whatever you are seeing in PDP. This cohesion you are seeing across the country, this peaceful Congress is a testament to the fact that the Nigerians are solidly behind PDP, and the purpose is to take it back. You know, it's a take it back. You know, agitation, but in a peaceful way. So definitely, I don't have that in my mind. That 2027, PDP will definitely have a caliber of these men we have in the ESCOs around the country now. You know, take for instance our state here. The last election we had 21/25. Okay, how do I put it?
Yeah,
it's okay. You know, the next one you will not even see the ESCO we have this time around. You know, these leaders we have there, Arenka, these are seasoned, experienced hands. You should not expect anything less than 2025. And I'm sure this thing will equally sweep around Nigeria, and that would give us victory without doubt in my mind.
Okay, I think that's good news for me, for you. It's good news. Okay, right now I want us now to delve down to Delta State.
Okay.
You know, so what we're seeing on the screen.
Yeah.
Insights from Delta State State Congress,
Yeah.
Which held on
Yeah.
Saturday. Of that, yes, because I've studied the pedigree of Solomon Arayika. He's been in all the government
It's okay.
from 1999. 1999.
Yeah.
You know, then he wasn't that bearded as he is now.
It's okay.
You know,
Yeah.
and he's always been a very calm. Okorodudu, who is also an old horse.
An old horse, yes.
You know, an old horse. He was the youngest commissioner
then. That's correct. That's
he
correct.
was also chief of staff to the present
governor. Yeah.
Governor.
Yeah,
So Chief Ebenezer Okorodudu, he's been there. Then the guy in charge of the legal, Hudson, young Hudson.
Yeah.
Hudson, I can't fly through that, his son-in-law, you know. But we still have some old brigades, people like...
it's a blend of, it's a blend of new and old. Of course, that's how party is. You see, organizational structure is designed in that order.
Yes.
You don't just wash out the old hands because you want to create a new structure. Rather, they should be brought together, you know, for ease of, you know, cohesion and for, you know, effective participation too. Yeah, we have them. Look at them. You know, look at the faces there. Yeah. You know, that's my friend.
That's Igbo Mena. That's the former chairman of Isoko North.
Yeah, that's Itu. Yeah.
Yes, but somebody like Itu has been in the system.
Yes.
What did he actually do? He was such a cocky. Cocky fellow.
That's not true. Okay. Itu is a refined personality. Honestly, I can tell you. Okay. Yeah, severally we've worked together severally, and you could see that in him. He's a refined fellow. Of course, probably you have not had the opportunity of, you know, working with him. He has the capacity to. I can tell you. I can tell you, yes.
So what is it now that you guys are going to be bringing to the table?
Yeah, you see, now currently you are going to see a visionary governance, you know, that will look deep into the future. Okay, taking into consideration the upcoming election. Okay, and you're going to see, and then blending that with practical experience. You know, this percentage you are seeing here have, you know, you have former LGA men of integrity who have been tested, and of course you are going to be headed by persons like Chief Maranika, with such a wide, you know, area of experience. Of course, you should see that. A new thing will happen in the party this time around, better than what you said before.
Ebenezer Okorodudu there,
yeah, he's
on the muffler on his neck.
Yes.
And the party, the executive seems to have women, more women.
Yes, a percentage. The party talks about, you know, having, you know, women affirmation. This 35% party adopted it and it's been used at all times. Okay. That's what happened to the last election, the government election. You have female, you know, have women participating effectively as a man, you know, have vice chairman, have in the councillorship too. It was not just for men or boys, but it was just a blend of men and women of, you know, of integrity. And that's also, yes, that's true.
Yeah, because
so the party, you know, PDP, you see, tomorrow is still remain the party that actually consider Nigerian first and the view of Nigeria and Nigeria constitution must be followed. And the party has been doing that from inception. So that's what we just saw there too.
Okay, so we know that we really need to give the women
a chance to
contribute.
Major. You see, today you see the realize. I don't know, it's just a woman. Yeah. American is bringing up a candidate, you know, for presidency, a woman too. That's Kamala, you know. And of course, PDP is doing the same thing. We have the same system of.
Why did they bring out a woman as a chairman?
Yes.
Why did they bring out a woman
as a chairman? To bring the best of it has across the country, so I can have a unified force to get it back. And so that you are not saying woman as a chairman, does not mean we will not have woman tomorrow. You know, the task at hand is that task that required concerted effort, rigorous pursuit. This person has that value, that ingredient now, and that's why you're seeing there. That's why we will not have woman chairman tomorrow. That's something.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you've said it all by saying, okay, the stakeholders, the women are stakeholders, and they have a major role to play as far as the present political dispensation is concerned. From my little study of politics, I don't know, probably...
That's not correct. And so what it means is that Sheriff, for instance, now, a better way to him of running a better party system is having a better hand, a better hand at every structure of the party, from local government to the state government, a party structure, party ESCO, local from ward to, So without the party is working. And of course, the current ESCO you have there, the mandate is to rejuvenate the party, okay, to build on the successes so far, okay, and to work on the challenges. Of course, where you have men, human beings, there must be challenge. And so the mandate of the current structure of the party, as about to come up shortly, is to take care of these two, this Chief James Ibori. You see, let me tell you one thing. Just now, I mentioned something just now. I said, Amori is there, walking behind the scenes. These are no longer small children. These are deities in data politics.
Speak, because I'm aware that the first lady, the wife of the president,
was here a few weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, precisely.
So you will now remove my bucket of rice and give me a packet of Indomie, and you tell me that you have done me well. I should be glad for you.
No, because
you see, let me tell you one thing. You see, Nigerians have practically pushed aside. Look, I can tell you, I don't know, you follow up the last demonstration, or they call it this, when the youth came out to demonstrate. Oh, God of Israel. You see, it's for 7.5. He said, but I give you a cup of rice now. He said, clap for me, and you will not clap for the person. You could buy rice on your own before. Now you can't buy it again. Somebody now come and dash you a cup, say you clap for him. Now, these Nigerian fools, I think I know our people. So intelligent set of human beings. What happened in 2015 was aggressive structure. Formidable structure, more than before, a more robust one more than before, that will galvanize and bring our lost party members to the APC and Labour Party back home for effective, delivery of the next election. So they will do just that, and I want them to pray for them for ease of accomplishment, so they're able to accomplish the set out goals. Okay. Arenka, Chief Somarenka, the Ochochi of Warri Kingdom, has what it takes. It needs our prayers. It takes to get all of this done. But the vampire has come to seize all of this, and people are weeping, people are dying of hunger, of sicknesses and diseases. Homelessness is everywhere. Education, people can no longer afford education again. Of course, we will have to pray for these state schools so they will be able to stand firm to give us good candidates. That's very important to at national level now. Because they will determine the next federal, that's national,
insights from Delta State PDP Congress, and we do hope by your permutation we'll count 100 days after now and see how all of that begins after the election. I'd like to thank you so much. So we'll be speaking extensively with a political juggernaut, if you ask me, one-time state chairman of the Articulate
national chairman.
National chairman of Articulate, and he's been a very, very major player. Currently, political aid to His Excellency of Community Development, Tola Obi. We'll take a break, and Monday Ride continues. Stay with us.
Let's go! No.
Let's go. If we continue like this now, where we go head? Bros, calm down. I know say not to our own state. And when we talk about our own state, we dey talk about ourselves, about our family, our fathers and mothers, our wives,
Brothers and sisters, even our children. If we use our own hands, scatter what we get as our own. Now where we go call our own?
Wetin make us come dey fight now?
When we our guy dey talk so.
We need peace today so that we go fit experience the more agenda. Meaningful development for all. But where there is no peace, there cannot be prosperity now. When they fight, they prosper. No need for the fight. Now peace and unity. Now we want. We will experience the more agenda. Brought to you by Delta State Ministry of Information. Governor Sheriff, they give us more better things for Delta. Na truth oh, this Ugeli why they stay so. Yes. Governor Sheriff, they do roads. Sure say the roads where we go they get for Delta, you know go poor. Me and you know say Governor Sheriff, they ready. Adagrasa now, where you take they go they meet that girl.
Which one?
That girl will say she not go fit marry you.
Okay.
Governor Sheriff don't rehabilitate Adagrasa road. Yes so.
Okay, let me know.
It's just about 1 year where Governor Sheriff enter power, so him don't start and complete.
We don't complete different projects, and they still they do more. As I dey road they travel the other day, I see and say Governor Sheriff they do rehabilitation for High Expressway, a 3-kilometer road. Now, not be only that one. No. Recently, when I travel go see my friend for Warri South, I can see and say Governor Sheriff he don't do rehabilitation over.
Project so. And it dey progress so, even as we dey talk so.
More agenda.
Governor Sheriff, transforming Delta.
This village so this road now Wakpa village. We thank our governor, Governor Sheriff. We make the road better for us so we fit pass the road well now.
Brought to you by Delta State Ministry of Information.
Okay, you're welcome back. It's still a morning ride, Monday's edition, and right now we are, or it's trying to take over, but by the special grace of God, we will not allow it to take over if only we know how to manage the situation. And we'll be talking about Mpox, and how to manage it. Join me as I welcome I wanted to say barrister, pharmacist Gregson Idibofu. He is a public health enthusiast. Good morning, sir. Good to have you.
Good morning, my privilege.
Pharmacist Francisca Mwajike. Pharmacist, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Thank you.
And how to manage it. But before we talk about the management, let us look at the meaning of Mpox for the benefit of those who do not know what it means. So, pharmacist Gregson, can you fill us on the meaning of Mpox?
All right.
What does it mean?
But the first human case was in Africa, in a 9-month-old baby. Strange. But since then, we've been having outbreaks of Mpox every now and then. But the most recent one started in 2022. And of course, we've recorded over 800.
It's very important to watch out for the other symptoms aside the swelling aside the rashes, because some people, when they come down, when they get this virus, they don't immediately come down with the rashes.
To know because ideally there's really no standardized medication for managing Mpox, as the case may be, but there's improvised We can use medications that have been developed for managing smallpox in the past. Well, we don't have smallpox anymore, so but we can use those medications to also help with managing mpox. But that should be in the severe cases.
Okay.
Since mpox ideally is a viral illness, some of them are self-limiting. So just wait for the symptom to run out its course between 2 to 4 weeks for people that have a good immune system. But for those with compromised immune system, it may take longer, and those persons may not require all these other medications. But then managing mpox, we must take note of the preventive measures. You can't manage if you cannot prevent.
Okay.
So because ideally in our advocacy, there's a term we always use that the strongest way to battle an ailment is through knowledge and prevention.
Yes.
Medications are important, but knowledge and prevention knowledge of the disease and the prevention are also very key. So managing mpox, treat the fever, manage the rash, ultimately boost your immune system so that you don't fall into the category that will take more than 4 weeks to have the symptoms run its course and the scabs fall off. The scabs, when it dries off, those dry skin will fall off, yes, and new skin will form. So some persons will take less than 4 weeks. Some persons may take up to 8 weeks or more, depending on your immune system. That's greater risk of exposure. People like medical personnel or caregivers, people with multiple sexual partners, men that sleep with other men. We'll come to that some other time.
Gay.
So gay people, they are also at great risk of developing monkeypox. And of course, people with compromised immunity, people that are already on medication or treatment for HIV and the rest of them, people that have all these other viral infections, that have their immune system compromised. So these persons, they are risk population. So it's important that you vaccinate those that you can vaccinate so that they don't even get this monkeypox. And again, another group of persons you can vaccinate are those that have been in contact with people that are positive with monkeypox, but they have not started showing symptoms. You can also vaccinate the person. The people that have been exposed in the last couple of days to a week, you can also vaccinate them to also prevent the mpox virus from spreading to them. That is one. Then in terms of prevention too, you have mpox. It's important that you let people around you know that you have mpox. I know because of stigmatization, some persons may not be willing to come up and say, I have mpox, so you people should stay away from me. I want to
Just
stay.
if the person knows he or she has mpox.
Exactly. That is why I said the biggest, the greatest, strongest tools for combating diseases are knowledge of the disease and then prevention. So that is what we are doing now. The knowledge. Let them know that this, if you have these symptoms, if you have this sign, mpox.
That's the picture on the screen.
That's
It's actually big.
Exactly.
It's bigger than chicken pox.
Really.
Yeah. Okay, so on the palm now, I see something very light. Is it the fluid?
Flat sore. Then eventually there will be a build-up of fluid, which is what will cause that swelling. Then you see that the swelling, the rashes can also be. You can also find the rashes on the palms of the hand, and also on the soles of the feet.
Okay.
Those are the visible ones. Okay. They are also the ones that you don't see.
Inside.
Those are inside. Those are even the ones that are even more dangerous. You don't see them. So when you see such person, you think the person does not have any symptoms. The person has symptoms. That's why when she said the other time that we should also watch out for the other symptoms like fever, the lymphadenopathy, and the rest of them, muscle ache, waist pain, muscle. Symptoms that's monkeypox or not.
Okay, so can someone just walk into the health facility or any health center without those symptoms, though? Without those symptoms, can someone just walk in to check if he or she has monkeypox, mpox? Yes.
Yes, it's a very good thing to do self-evaluation. Going for checkups from time to time, it's encouraged. It's nice to do that.
Okay.
As well as maintaining other good hygiene. Which you can.
Are there any self-evaluation one can do in the confine of your home without going to the hospital to ascertain if you have the disease?
Yes. Watch out for the symptoms.
Just
watch out for the symptoms because you really just the way we are saying it's not as easy to check for the virus as we think anyway, because God will help us.
It's just like BP apparatus now. Some
No,
places have BP apparatus
it's not like
at
that.
home. You can just check your BP, you know. So as
I know RODT test kits for, malaria, like malaria, you have RODT. For typhoid, you have RODT. You can just pierce yourself, check. And
yes.
That is not like that with monkeypox.
Okay.
So what you need to do now is you need to be very mindful of the symptoms you show. Then of course, that's why networking is also very important here. You also need to keep tab on people that you've been in contact with in recent times. And that's why we're also appealing to the general public. If you notice any of these symptoms, whether or not you have confirmed you have mpox or not, always also sensitize other person that this is people that you've been in contact with, that I feel like this one. I've watched somewhere that these are some of the symptoms of mpox. So please do check yourself to know if you are feeling this way too or not. If you are not, then good. But if you are, then let's go together and seek proper medical evaluation. For now, I cannot really ascertain the number. I know we've had a couple of suspected cases that were sent for evaluation. Yeah, so for now, but if you want to get that statistics, there are people in charge of primary health care. Yes, okay. Exactly. So we can also get that information from them too. So probably by next week or so, the information should be ready.
Yeah, we need the information so you can help us know if it's spreading or it's actually going down. All right, so
we've stated the modes of transmission of this virus, which include animal to human transmission through animals' bites. So I would advise you stay away from random animals. For people who just see animals on the street and want to carry them and all, you should try and curtail that. And then for people who have pets as well, if you notice any unusual symptoms in them, you should take them to the veterinary doctors for evaluation. And then if you see for the human to human transmission, if you see people who are sick, try to keep distance from them until they are sure of what is wrong with them. People who go to hotels too, it's advised that if you can go with your own bed sheet, because you don't know the person who has used that bed before you, since it could be transmitted indirectly through body
places here.